1051.
It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes.
Second time up here.
Yeah. My guy, Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress.
What's happening, y'all?
What's up, sir?
Chilling out, man. Thank y'all for having me.
He's so big time, but yet still so humble.
I'm not big time. I'm working.
Oh, come on. You got the second season of the Eric and Andre show premiering on the 3rd.
Yeah,
Eric
man.
Andre?
Second season, yeah.
It's Eric Andre? That's what I said, Eric Andre, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Eric
You
Andre.
said Eric and Andre.
Yeah, you did say
Oh.
Eric
That's
and
an easy one because it seemed like it's two people on the show, so it seems like
The white guy's Eric and you're Andre.
it's a black dude. Eric Andre's black.
He's black?
Yeah.
You know who he look like? I always get him and the guy from LMFAO mixed up.
Because of the fro. No,
Yeah.
Eric, well, he's black. He's half black. Jewish and black, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you have your own pilot that you're doing, right? Didn't they give you some type of deal over at Comedy Central?
Yeah, I got a show. I'm doing a special for Comedy Central, and then I'm about to start working on my pilot in the next coming months, and I'm filming a show, Broad City, for Comedy Central, too.
What's your pilot going to be like? That's pressure. You know, that's the house that Chappelle built.
Nah, I'm just gonna. I don't think it's the same pressure because it's not the same amount of money. And
Less money,
and
less
also,
expectations.
Also, the Chappelle show, it was successful already. You know what I mean? And this is just them taking a shot with me. They wasn't taking a shot on that. So it's a different situation, but I'm excited about it.
It's hard to get those hour-long comedy specials on Comedy Central. That's like a huge deal.
It is, isn't it? And it's just that, you know, I watched Chappelle specials, Chris Rock specials, and so I'm excited to put out another one. You know, it's hard work.
Now, everybody thinks you're always high on the Eric Andre show.
Yeah, people think I'm high all the time.
You seem high right now.
I'm not high
What
at
do you
all.
think it is? The
I think
squinty
it's just
eyes
my
and black
voice.
lips?
I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. If you're not amped up, people just think you're hot. If you lower energy than somebody, you're like, you hot? No, I'm not high. I'm just cooler than you. I'm more relaxed. I got a calmer.
You have a lot of Lamar Odom mannerisms right now.
No, that's different. That's different mannerisms. But yeah, I want to tell you, if I was high, do you know how bad I would be at my job? If I was high, I couldn't do that at all. But people watch the show high.
Some people think smoking weed makes you more creative, though. Like, they probably, you know.
I think it can make you more creative in the writing process, but in the performing process, you need to be on point. At least I do. I can't be high and performing, but maybe some people can work that way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people get paranoid. Some people, you get a little, like, stuck and stuff. So you don't smoke or nothing?
I do smoke.
Okay, so you are high.
No, I'm not high.
I'm kidding.
I do smoke. I smoke at night. Me and my girl, we smoke and just watch TV shows and movies, and then I become a mean acting critic when I watch the shows just because now I'm focused and I notice way more stuff. That I notice continuity errors. Like, yo, that cup was supposed to be there. Now it's there. I see all types of weird stuff that I wouldn't see, which means, and I'm just being mean and judging the performances, and it's but it's fun.
What shows do you guys enjoy watching?
We watched Orange is the New Black.
Loved it.
Orange is the New Black.
Loved it.
And we watched Archer, like Archer.
I never watched Archer. What is that? Is that like the Green Arrow?
No, that's it's an animated show on FX.
Oh, no, I never seen Archer.
It's like about a secret agent. I get deep into shows sometimes, and at one time I watched like 9 episodes of Homeland. I got home, I wanted to watch the final 3 episodes, but I was kind of drunk and nodding out, and I was thinking, man, if I had some cocaine, I could knock out these last 3 episodes, which I think is a mark of a good show. If you're willing to pick up a new drug habit.
So Homeland made you want to sniff cocaine.
I was like, should I try? But I didn't. I just went to sleep and caught up the next day.
You have somebody you could call if you needed to get cocaine? I don't know who I would call.
I have a guy in New York that handles stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't have a person in New York?
Not a cocaine person. If I need to get weed, that's easy. But
well, you probably 1 degree away then. Your weed guy knows a coke person.
And I know where to get shrooms.
You know how to get shrooms?
Yeah. You ever use those?
I have tried mushrooms. Yeah.
Listen, the police would love to know who these people are that y'all
you guys are just talking, just
about.
Admitting stuff on air.
Well, shrooms aren't illegal.
We're not. It's not like we're saying, hey, his name is Mark on Grand Street. We're just talking. We're talking open. We're not
Mark
dry
on
snitching.
Grand Street.
I know that's a hood term, dry snitching.
So you did shrooms? What was that experience like for you?
I just got real existential, man, and I started thinking
What the
deeply.
hell does that mean? That's a word that you use when you high. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I just started thinking, oh man, what does the world mean and show business? And I got real weird, like, oh man, this comedy thing and fame is weird. Just got real deep, man. So I was like, I don't want to do that anymore.
The thing about
He's a
shrooms,
drug addict.
and I always tell
addict.
people this. I always tell people you cannot do shrooms unless you're in a really good mood. If you're in a bad mood, it's gonna make you feel even worse. It's gonna make you cry. You're gonna get paranoid. But one time somebody had gave us some brownies with shrooms in them, and I gave it to somebody and they didn't know, and he was acting really crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just trick people into
You can't be
it.
doing stuff like that, Angelique. What the hell did you just admit to doing on this radio?
Yo,
I didn't trick him into it. It's a long story.
Guys, drugs are whack. Drugs are bad, guys.
Man, shut your
yeah.
politically correct ass up.
drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. But
There's no butt with drugs.
a couple weeks ago, I was leaving this bar. I was on mushrooms, and it was a homeless guy. He was asking people for money, and he came up to me, and I guess he saw how my pupils were, and he was like, "Never mind."
Hey, you look just as bad as me.
He was like, "Nah."
So you do mushrooms on the regular?
No, I done
You
it
just
like
said a
twice.
couple weeks ago.
That don't mean on the regular. That might have been. That was like my second time, dog. It's new stuff, man.
So you haven't been hanging out with Lamar Odom and tried crack?
Nah, man. But I hope he gets better. dog.
Have you done coke?
Man, listen.
Of course.
Listen,
Mark
this
on
is
Grand
this is
Street.
morning radio, and I have a huge Comedy Central deal.
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
Man, he wrote for 30 Rock and SNL. You don't think he did a little coke back in the day?
Those shows, 30 Rock is actually a real, like a serious job. SNL is also, but SNL is more of a party job. But 30 Rock is like a 9 to 5 or even like a 9 to 9 job where you come in and write. SNL,
You can do a little drugs on SNL.
You can SNL. You would work for 2 weeks and you have 2 weeks off. It's kind of a looser lifestyle. But I wasn't good at that job though.
What do you think of the government shutdown, man?
I
Is it
think
affecting
it's-
you anyway?
It hasn't affected me yet, but I think if it goes longer, it might affect me. How's it affected you?
It hasn't.
It hasn't.
As of yet.
They say that if you trying to get a new passport, that is affecting you. Like some of the government services aren't affected yet. It could still mail delivery and different things, but it's just I don't know all the specifics of it. But it just seems
If
like
you're trying
it
to buy a
sucks.
house and get your mortgage approved, it could delay that potentially.
But yeah, the fact that it's costing, they say it's going to cost the country $1 billion a week. I think that's pretty whack.
And they're saying it might last until like October 21st, which is the next time they're gonna meet.
That's
Well, I don't understand when they say stuff like it's going to cost the country $1 billion a week. Ain't they shutting down because they, why are they shutting down to begin with? Because it's financial, right?
Yeah, because the budget has to get approved, and
Okay, $1 billion a week. Who paying for that? Where does that money go?
But we're going to have to pay that.
That should be
when
the
Congress
budget.
approves
Yeah.
this.
if they would have
we're
just
gonna
approved
pay
that
for that.
Obamacare, that cost less than that.
So what do you think of Kanye's rant, man? You a big hip hop head.
I'm a bit, yeah, man. I think it was you talking about with Jimmy Kimmel.
Just his rants in
How
general.
did,
Yeah,
how
the
did you
whole.
think Jimmy Kimmel handled that?
I bought the leather
I thought
sweatpants thing.
Jimmy Kimmel played it great. You know what I mean? Because Kanye's a bigger star than him. So if a bigger star is talking trash to you about a joke that was kind of, I think it was a playful joke. I could see Kanye's angle, but there's different ways that could have been played outside of ranting on Twitter and seeming mad. Like I was reading, it's this guy Bob Lefsetz that sends out this email about the music business every day, and he was talking about how a different way Kanye could have played it was just to tell his friends not to do Kimmel's show. Like he could have handled it in a political way if he was
Right.
really mad, instead of just spouting off on Twitter.
Doesn't seem like he has a lot of friends anymore, though.
He has some friends. I think Kanye has a lot of friends. No, he has a lot of friends. But yeah, it just seemed like a weird way.
And it was a stupid reason to get mad. So they did a
Yeah.
little spoof of you on the show. That's what the show does.
Yeah,
Like,
and it didn't come off like mean spirited at all.
Right.
The kids were.
it was cute.
And I enjoyed that bit. I thought that bit was funny. I thought Kanye's interview was interesting. He had some stuff to say too. Also, some crazy stuff in there, and
You
that's
think
what it
Kanye's
was.
he's not a way bigger star than Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel's kind of a big deal.
Jimmy Kimmel was a big deal, but Kanye is a
Kanye.
global.
Jimmy Kimmel
star.
hosted the Oscars.
He hosted the Oscars, but it's just Kanye's
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Jimmy
You just-
Kimmel's kind of a big deal, yo.
Jimmy Kimmel's a big deal.
There's probably some people who watch Jimmy Kimmel show who don't even know who Kanye is.
I can't. I gotta go against you on that. I think Jimmy Kimmel was big nationally and Kanye is big globally. Like Kanye could probably sell out a
Well,
show
Jimmy
in
Kimmel-
Russia.
They had a
Jimmy
video,
Kimmel's bigger in the fashion world.
and they had a video the other day. They had a video the other day of Kanye in Paris, and the lady was like, "Who is this again?" She had no idea who he was, and he introduced himself. Said, "I'm Kanye."
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So you saying that's a Jimmy Kimmel fan right there?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't know if Kanye's.
Jimmy
I don't
Kimmel
know.
1,
Jimmy's
Kanye
big.
0.
All right.
But the moral of the story is you're here for Eric and Andre show.
The Eric Andre show.
Eric Andre.
The Eric Andre
Yeah,
show on
whatever.
Adult Swim. Premiering tomorrow. Premiering October 3rd, 12:30. It's like a fake talk show. We doing a parody of talk shows. He's the host. I plays Canada, Ed McMahon, the sidekick, talking trash on the side. And it's a weird show, man. People say they smoke weed and watch it late, and we do a lot of goofy stuff.
You had T-Pain on there this season. Who else?
Got T-Pain, we got Questlove, Vivica Fox, Mel B, yeah, Lou Ferrigno, a lot of good guests, man. A lot of good
Ferrigno. Y'all can't even get the new Hulk?
Who is the new Hulk?
I forgot his name.
I think Lou Ferrigno
I
might
know what he
be.
I
looks
think
like.
Lou Ferrigno is a funnier cast
Yeah.
than the new Hulk. Lou Ferrigno actually was kind of mad on the show. He was mad because we had a fake Hulk. We had Lou Ferrigno's. We had like fake. It was sometimes we'll have George Clooney, but it's just a George Clooney impersonator. So when Lou Ferrigno was on, we just had some small Asian dude with green paint on him come up to him, and then Lou Ferrigno wasn't a fan, and some of the paint got on his shirt, so he was acting all weird. But we got it all on camera, so that's what
He
it
got
is.
angry.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you stopping through.
Thank y'all for having me again.
Hannibal Buress,
It's
and
always
check out the
fun.
premiere tomorrow. What time?
Tomorrow at 12:30 on Adult Swim, Cartoon Network.
And when's the
12:30.
hour-long special?
Hour-long special. I'm going to film it in Chicago in January, February for release in March, hopefully.
Okay. We
Yeah.
appreciate you stopping through. It's Hannibal Buress. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.